Welcome to Park and Post. Today, we have a must-watch video for all of you planning a trip to Europe. Get ready because we're about to reveal the top 15 tourist mistakes to avoid, along with essential things you need to know before you embark on your European escapade. So grab your virtual passports and let's get started. Mistake number 1. Overpacking. The ultimate travel blunder. Picture yourself dragging heavy suitcases through Europe's enchanting cobblestone streets. It can be tempting to bring your entire wardrobe, but lugging around heavy suitcases can be inconvenient, especially when navigating Europe's narrow streets and using public transportation. Instead, pack light and focus on versatile clothing items that you can mix and match. This will make your travels much more comfortable and manageable, allowing you to enjoy your trip without the burden of excessive luggage. Number 2. Ignoring local customs. Europe is a continent rich in diverse cultures and traditions, and it's important to respect and embrace the customs of the countries you visit. Before your trip, take the time to research and understand the local customs, etiquette, and cultural norms of each destination. This includes learning basic greetings and phrases in the local language, dressing appropriately for specific sites or religious places, and understanding social norms. Try as much as possible to demonstrate cultural sensitivity. You will not only show respect to the locals, but also enhance your travel experience by connecting with the people and immersing yourself in their way of life. Number 3. Not learning basic phrases. While English is commonly spoken in tourist areas across Europe, making an effort to learn a few basic phrases in the local language can go a long way in connecting with the locals and showing your respect for their culture. Simple greetings, phrases like hello, thank you, and excuse me can make a significant difference in your interactions. Locals appreciate when visitors try to communicate in their language, even if it's just a few words. It can lead to more meaningful interactions, open doors to local recommendations, and create a positive impression. There are plenty of language learning apps and online resources available to help you grasp the basics before your trip. Number 4. Over-touristing. Europe offers a multitude of incredible destinations, and it's natural to feel tempted to see as much as possible in a limited time. However, trying to cram too many cities and countries into a short period can lead to exhaustion and a superficial experience. Instead, focus on quality over quantity and choose a few destinations that truly interest you. Spend more time exploring these places in depth, delving into their history, culture, and local experiences. This will allow you to appreciate the unique charms of each destination and create lasting memories. Remember, you can always plan another trip to Europe in the future to explore different regions. Number 5. Neglecting to validate tickets. When using public transportation in Europe, such as buses or metro systems, it's crucial to validate your tickets before boarding. Failure to do so can result in hefty fines if you are caught without a validated ticket during ticket inspections. Validation requirements vary by city and transportation system, but typically you'll find validation machines at the entrance or on the platforms. It's important to familiarize yourself with the local regulations and ensure you follow them to avoid any unnecessary penalties. If you're unsure, don't hesitate to ask a local or transportation staff for assistance. Number 6. Eating at tourist traps. Tourist areas in Europe are often filled with restaurants and cafes that cater specifically to tourists. While convenient, these establishments tend to be overpriced and may not offer the most authentic dining experience. To savor the true flavors of the local cuisine, venture away from the main tourist areas and seek out recommendations from locals or online sources. Explore side streets and neighborhoods where locals frequent, as these hidden gems often serve delicious traditional dishes at more reasonable prices. Dining at local establishments not only supports the local economy, but also provides you with an authentic taste of the destination. Number 7. Not planning for peak season. Europe's peak travel season, typically during the summer months, brings with it large crowds, long queues, and inflated prices. To avoid the hustle and bustle, consider visiting during shoulder season, such as spring or fall, when the weather is still pleasant but the number of tourists decreases. You'll find that popular attractions are less crowded, accommodations are more affordable, and the overall experience is more relaxed. However, if you must visit during the peak season, plan ahead by booking accommodations, tickets, and tours in advance to secure your desired dates and avoid disappointment. Before we move on, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our latest travel tips and share this information with your friends and family. But let's get back to the topic. Things to know before visiting Europe. Number 8. Ignoring local transportation options. While taxis are a convenient mode of transportation, relying solely on them can be expensive, especially for longer journeys. Europe offers an extensive and efficient public transportation network, including trains, buses, trams, and metros. These options are often more cost-effective and provide an opportunity to experience local commuting. Trains, in particular, are a popular choice for intercity travel, offering scenic routes and comfortable seating. Additionally, some cities have bike sharing programs or pedestrian-friendly areas, which can be an enjoyable way to explore the city. Research the local transportation options and choose the most suitable mode for your destination to save money and immerse yourself in the local culture. Number 9. Not carrying cash. While credit cards are widely accepted across Europe, it's essential to carry some cash with you, especially for smaller establishments, markets, or rural areas where card payments may not be accepted. Having a small amount of local currency will come in handy when you need to pay for small purchases, use public restrooms, or tip service providers. Additionally, some vendors may offer discounts for cash payments. However, it's crucial to exercise caution and be mindful of your surroundings when carrying cash. Use ATMs in reputable locations and avoid displaying large sums of money in public to minimize the risk of theft. Number 10. Disregarding pickpockets. Pickpocketing can occur in crowded tourist areas, public transportation, or popular attractions in Europe, so it's important to remain vigilant and take precautions to protect your belongings. Keep your valuables such as wallets, passports, and smartphones secure in a front pocket or a theft-resistant bag. Avoid leaving bags unattended, especially in busy areas, and be cautious of distractions created by individuals attempting to steal your belongings. It's also a good idea to make copies of important documents and store them separately from the originals. Stay alert and take preventive measures. You can reduce the risk of falling victim to pickpocketing and enjoy a worry-free trip. Make sure to check out my previous video on this channel where I delved into 13 valuable tips to help you avoid falling victim to airport pickpockets. After you finish watching this video, be sure to go back and give it a watch for essential insights on protecting yourself and your belongings during your travels. Number 11. Skipping travel insurance. While Europe boasts excellent healthcare systems, it's essential to have travel insurance that covers medical expenses, trip cancellation, and lost belongings. Accidents and unexpected illnesses can happen, and medical costs for tourists can be high without insurance. Travel insurance provides financial protection in case of trip interruptions, flight cancellations, or lost luggage. Before your trip, carefully review your insurance policy to ensure it offers comprehensive coverage for your needs. Keep a copy of your insurance details and emergency contact information handy during your travels, and inform a trusted person back home about your insurance coverage. Number 12. Not pre-booking attractions. Popular attractions in Europe, such as museums, historical sites, and landmarks, often have long queues, especially during peak tourist season. To save time and ensure entry, it's advisable to pre-book tickets online whenever possible. Many attractions offer timed entry tickets or skip-the-line options, allowing you to bypass the queues and make the most of your visit. Check the official websites of the attractions you plan to visit for ticket availability and consider purchasing them in advance. Plan ahead. Trust me, you'll have a smoother and more enjoyable experience, and more time to explore and appreciate the attractions. Number 13. Being unaware of local scams. Unfortunately, like any popular tourist destination, Europe is not exempt from scams targeting unsuspecting visitors. Scammers often target crowded areas, public transportation, or tourist hotspots. Common scams include fake petitions, distractions, unauthorized tour guides, and overcharging. To protect yourself, research common scams in the region you plan to visit and familiarize yourself with the tactics used. Stay cautious, be skeptical of unsolicited offers or overly friendly strangers, and trust your instincts. If you encounter any suspicious situations, seek assistance from local authorities or trusted sources such as tourist information centers. Number 14. Neglecting to respect historical sites. Europe is home to a wealth of historical sites, monuments, and landmarks that have significant cultural and historical value. When visiting these sites, it's important to respect the rules and guidelines in place to protect them. Avoid touching or climbing on ancient structures, refrain from littering, and be mindful of any photography restrictions. Remember that these sites are often fragile and should be preserved for future generations to enjoy. Show respect and be a responsible visitor. You can contribute to the preservation of Europe's rich cultural heritage. Number 15. Overlooking local experiences. While it's natural to want to visit the major tourist destinations in Europe, don't limit your exploration to these well-known sites. One of the greatest joys of traveling is discovering hidden gems and experiencing local culture firsthand. Venture beyond the popular tourist spots and explore smaller towns, villages, and less crowded neighborhoods. Visit local markets, interact with the residents, and try regional cuisines. Attend local festivals, concerts, or sporting events to immerse yourself in the vibrant atmosphere. By embracing local experiences, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the destination and create memories that go beyond the typical tourist experience. And there you have it, fellow travelers. Our top 15 tourist mistakes to avoid in Europe. By being mindful of these tips, you'll make the most out of your European adventure and create unforgettable memories. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more travel guides and insider tips. Until next time, happy travels, and we'll see you in the next video.